Hi everyone, welcome back, and this week's review is going to be for Butterick 5749. So, first up, let me tell you about this length of the dress. I added 2.5 inches of length to this dress because when I looked at the model on the pattern envelope, it looked kind of short. So, I'm very happy I did because it hits me about an inch under my knee, which is where I like to have my dresses for work. So, I'm 5'4", and from the finished photos, you'll be able to decide if you need to add length or not. So the main features of this dress is the cowl bodice, the gathered sash midriff, and the gathers on the waistline of the dress. So let me get in close and show you guys the details. All right, so the gathers are on the left side of the dress, and so it comes up on a diagonal, and then it comes back down to the same place as in the front to the back. The sash is also on the diagonal, and it is gathered on both sides. Now, this is the left side of the dress, and as you can see, I did not put in the zipper again like I did last week. Now, I'm having major problems with adding zippers to dresses because, as I said, they just don't lay right. I would not advise you to not put in the zipper. Now, I wiggled myself into this dress, and I will wiggle myself into any knit dress not to put in the zippers, but this bodice is close fitting. So for the ease, the comfort, so that you won't pop any seams, you may want to add your zipper. And so I just wanted to tell you guys that. Don't do as I do as I say. So the other thing about this dress is the armholes. Now, I believe that in order to keep the integrity of the design, they decided to do a really close-fitted armhole. But if I had to make this dress again, I would slope it out about an inch more so that I could have a little bit more ease. As it is, it's just a little too close for me, but not too close that it's uncomfortable. Okay? So the bodice itself is lined at the top, and the midriff section is lined front and back. I just wanted to let you guys know. And the cowl, there's a little surprise in there. I will show you guys in a couple minutes how that worked out. For the cowl itself, there are pleats, 3 pleats at the left shoulder, 2 pleats right around here, and 1 pleat here. Don't ask me how they came up with that calculation, but it works. There's no pleats to the back. Let me spin it around. Okay. And so there's no pleats to the back. There is just 1 center seam in the back there. All right, and so let's get to the cowl. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so there is the lining in there. It's navy, so I know it's going to be really hard to see. But the front piece of the dress and the lining is attached at the shoulder and at the side seams and at the midriff. This part here, of course, is free hanging. So what you're seeing in there is that the lining has a facing. Now, when I saw this, you guys, I was like, facings? I cannot stand a facing on a knit dress. So I was trying to think about how in the world I was going to not put it in. But then, of course, this is why it's good to actually read your instructions before you start making any major design changes and any decisions with your dresses. I realized what was actually going to happen here. This facing is just so that it works like if you had a cami underneath your dress. So isn't that cute? I love that design. I have never done this on any dresses that I made, and I thought that it was such a clever design. So what else could I say about this pattern? The instructions are really, really good. There is a lot of pieces to this dress, and it was released in 2012. The reason why I'm now getting to it is because after I cut it out, I just got a little bit of, I kind of like lost my mojo, as we say in the sewing community, because I saw all these pieces. It was summertime, and I really didn't want to spend the time sewing all these pieces up. But you know what? It went together so easy. I kind of kicked myself for not have made this dress last year. So I absolutely recommend it because it fits so well, and it's such a pretty design. There's so many details. It looks just expensive. I absolutely love it. I can't sing its praises any more than I already did. So I will spin it around so you guys can see the back. Okay, step back a little bit. And so that is the back. So I will show you guys the look of the day. Right now. The print of this dress is predominantly black and white with splashes of Kelly green and indigo blue. But what really caught my attention was the sprinkles of neon yellow within the prints. I thought this was a clever way to sneak in the neon trend into my workplace. I paired up the dress with these black patent T-strap heels, my everyday work bag, and I'm also carrying a black double knit blazer. For accessories, I'm using a couple of bangles, a black and gold bow, and CZ rock studs. I hope you guys enjoyed the review and the look and have a great week.